Hi everybody, Marco Carbajo here from businesscreditblogger.com. Today's video we are going to talk about a business credit card, no credit check, and no personal guarantee. This is an unsecured business credit card, so whether you are a startup or an existing business, you're looking for a no personal credit check, no PG business credit card, this is the video for you. So let's get started. So we're talking about an unsecured business credit card. As you know, in last week's video, we talked about a new secured business credit card. That a secured business credit card means you have to put a deposit down and your credit limit is your actual deposit. So check that video out here if you're looking for a secured business credit card, but this one is unsecured, so there's no security deposit. So this is designed to help you as a business owner establish your credit file, build your business credit, and have an expense management platform that helps you manage your expenses. Well, more on that in a little bit. So this particular card issuer reports to Dun Bradstreet. So this would count as one positive trade line reporting. Now, they report monthly, and as your business grows with your unsecured credit limit that you get when approved, your credit limit can increase. So this is all based on bank data, and I'll explain that in a minute. That's why there's no personal credit check and there's no personal guarantee. So no personal guarantee for you means that there's no liability to you. So there's no recourse to you if the business defaults or anything like that. It's 100% tied to your business. Now, you could turn your business expenses into a business credit building asset. So right now, every business has expenses. You have day-to-day expenses, you have your fixed expenses, you have your variable expenses. So how are you paying those expenses? Are you paying with a business check, a debit card, a personal credit card? So rather than using those particular tools to pay your business expenses, that's why it's important to have a business credit card that'll help you not only separate your expenses from you as an individual, but also build your business credit. So as you know, a business checking account using your checks or a business debit card, that activity does not report to the business credit reporting agency. So if you put those expenses onto your business credit card, and obviously you can reconcile that at the end of the month, so that you're not having a revolving debt or anything like that. Obviously these are expenses, you're paying them off, but the activity reports to Dun Bradstreet with this particular card. Plus, you get cash back on all your purchases. So if you're using a debit card, you don't get money back. With this card, you can. All right, so we'll talk about more about that. And you know, we created a special link for this because you get a higher cashback amount. So on their website, the card issuer, it's 1%. But if you use nopgbusinesscreditcard.com, they give you 1.25% cash back. So that's a special arrangement we have with this card issuer. And we made it easier for you. So nopgbusinesscreditcard.com will take you right to the application to apply. But don't go there just yet, because we're going to go into what are the requirements and why is this a no PG, no personal credit check business credit card. So Torpago is the name of the card issuer. This is a fintech company. It's a great, what I really love what's happening with the business credit cards coming in the marketplace is they realize what business owners are looking for. They're looking for cards that are flexible. You have expense management platforms that come with these cards now. We've talked about other smart corporate credit cards that also offer expense management platforms. But what I love is that they're understanding the ability to build business credit. And also many of them do not require a personal credit check or a PG. So that's huge for us. And for you, of course. And now, like I said, you get 1.25% cash back in rewards. nopgbusinesscreditcard.com. No annual fees or no card fees. There's no credit check, no PG. And your credit limit grows along with your business and it reports to DMBs. All right, so let's talk about what are the requirements. Now, keep in mind, when we're talking about a card issuer that's willing to give you a business credit card with no personal credit check, no personal guarantee, what are they using to determine how much credit they're going to extend to your business? And obviously that's risky for them. So what are they looking at? They're looking at your bank data. That's the information that's going to help them decide how strong your business is. Now, I'm not saying you have to be doing $1 million a year for this particular card, like Capital One has a corporate card, or Amex, you have to be doing $3 million, I believe, a year. No, this is very doable for you. All you need is an employer identification number, a physical company address, And then you need a business bank account that has been active with the business for at least 6 months. Now, you minimum want to have $5,000 in monthly revenue coming into your business checking account. So that's minimum. So if you're doing $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month, $30,000 a month or more, obviously you meet that revenue requirement, but that's not the only thing they look at. Okay, so keep in mind how this all works though is they use it's all a special underwriting that they do. It's not your typical standard underwriting like when you apply for a business credit card. We've talked about personal credit checks. We've talked about they look at your bank statements, etc., or financials. With this, it's very, very simple. It's all done online. You have to be at least in business for 6 months, and some of the things that they do is they do pull a DMB report on your company. So if you already have a Dun Bradstreet credit report, you have trade lines reporting, you have activity, then that's great. That's a plus. That helps with you getting approved. It's not a requirement though, but it helps with approval. The other thing they'd like to see is if you have cash holdings. So if you have money in the business bank account, you have a good balance there, or you have money sitting in there in your business savings account, those are all pluses. So cash holdings are important because that helps minimize risk even more. Just remember, if you have cash holdings, it indicates to a card issuer that the business has a good cash reserve. They have revenues coming in. So the bank data factors they look at. So they want to look at your deposit activity. So how much deposits are coming in on a monthly basis? Is it one deposit a month? 10, 20, 30, 40 deposits, daily deposits? That's activity coming in. Your spending pattern, money coming in, money going out, those are things they look at. Your ADB, your average daily balance. So these are all bank data factors they look at. They do use PLAID when it comes to where you link your business checking account so they can assess your bank data. Okay, so this is very streamlined. It's very simple. Now, if you've been in business, let's say a year, and you're only doing $2,000-3,000 a month, and then 1 month you hit $5,000, I wouldn't recommend applying for this yet. You want to be doing consistently $5,000 or more a month in revenue. That's money coming into your business checking account. Okay, because that's the main thing they use. Now, also, it's advantageous for you if you have a DMB report established. So key points to remember with Torpago, they allow you to not only you get a physical card, Torpago business credit card, but they also give you the opportunity to create virtual cards. All right, so that's a benefit. Unlimited amount of virtual cards, so that's great if you're looking to protect your credit card, your main credit card number. You could create virtual cards. Now, there's no minimum bank account balance you have to get approved. So let's say you'll have $20,000 a month going in, but $20,000 goes out at the end of the month. So you never have a balance, so to say, because in and out. That's okay if they don't require a minimum amount that you have to have sitting in your bank account. You also have the ability to have real-time integration with your accounting systems. They use Nets. You can connect NetSuite, QuickBooks, Xero, Acumatica. So those are all platforms that you can connect with this particular card. And you have an expense management platform. I'm not going to get into like all the screenshots or log in and show you how it works. It's you see me do other videos with other smart corporate cards, so they all have these really great technological tools available to you that come with your business credit card, which you don't typically get with other standard business credit cards in the marketplace. And that's what I kind of like about having some fintech business credit cards along with your standard business credit cards. Now, question I want to ask you, is this the right card for you? Do you need this card? You may already have quite a few business credit cards. Or if you're a business owner that you're paying your expenses right now and you're writing lots of business checks, or you're using your debit card, or you're on automatic bill pay, money gets automatically taken out of your business check account to pay your regular expenses. Those are all things that you're doing right now. You may be using a personal credit card. Let's say if you're putting gas, fuel in the car, or you're using it for dining expenses when you're meeting with clients. These are all things you do, or you're paying cash, that don't really help your company show lenders, suppliers, banks, etc., how you're managing your finances, because that activity is not reporting anywhere. There's no way for them to see how you manage your expenses, how you pay your bills on time. So that's why it's important for you to transition from those typical things you may be doing right now into a tool, a financial tool like a business credit card like this, and there's plenty of them out there. But I love this one because there's no personal credit check with it. There's no personal guarantee. So that's 100% separation between you and your business. Plus, this reports to a business credit reporting agency, Dun Bradstreet. So those are all the benefits for you to use a card like this. Also, they have cashback rewards, 1.25% back on your purchases. So you're not getting that when you're using cash. You're not getting that when you're using your debit card. You're not getting that when you're using your business checks. Okay, so those are all the things the benefits that you get along with the expense management platform, etc. So nopgbusinesscreditcard.com. Now, with the virtual card you can use, it's really simple. You log in, you can create a virtual card, but you can create a virtual card for a single use card. So let's say you need to buy some equipment and you want to use it and you don't like using your credit card online. You could create a virtual card to use one time to make that purchase, and then it doesn't work anymore. So that's what's really cool. Or you can also create a recurring virtual card, which you could use for subscriptions, etc. But that will separate you from using your main business credit card that you get, which is your physical card. So that's the beauty of it. You have lots of control. You may be wanting to issue some virtual cards for your employees. You want to control expenses, how much each card can be used. That's all available on this card. So that's huge. And there's no extra cost for that. It's included. So you can apply for this card at nopgbusinesscreditcard.com. That's nopgbusinesscreditcard.com. It'll take you right to the application page. This is the application page you're going to see when you go there. And it's really simple. You're first going to create an account. You're going to put your company legal name here, your website, first name, middle name, last name, work email address. You're going to create a password and create an account. Once you do that, then you're going to start the application process. That's when you're going to link your business bank account with Plaid, and they can do the underwriting. Now, keep in mind, as far as how long does it take for you to know if you're approved or not, it's going to take about 7 to 14 days, but you can go log into your Torpago account and click the chat button and see the status. Where are you at? Because, it took us, I think ours was about 12 days for us to get our approval, and so give them about 7 to 14 days for you to get your answers there. But this is a powerful business credit card with no PG, no personal credit check, and as far as the revenue requirements, it's minimal compared to your corporate cards out there in the marketplace. So I'm really excited about this card. Now, for those of you who want to learn more about building business credit, you want to learn hands-on, you want to get more access to other types of credit sources like vendors, suppliers, other corporate charge cards, other strategies you can do to build business credit, definitely go to our main website, which is businesscreditbuilders with an S.org, businesscreditbuilders.org. We have two main services that we offer. We have our do-it-yourself business credit building system. And then we also have our done-for-you funding solutions. That's where we actually do all the processing. We acquire business credit for you, and the type of business credit, it's not vendor credit, it's cash credit, like business credit card funding. We do loans, we do lines of credit, and we do that both personal and business. So check out businesscreditbuilders.org. And if you found value to this video, please give us a thumbs up. That lets YouTube know you're getting value from this, and that way they can share it with more business owners. Also, click subscribe. If this is the first time you're watching our video, that way you'll get notifications every time we publish a new video on building business credit and what other type of credit sources are coming to the marketplace. So make it a great day. We'll talk to you real soon.